Hello, and welcome to another RANGROO unit of the week. And today we are taking a look at the ASU-85M for the Soviet Union and Poland. So the ASU-85 can trace its roots back to the ASU-57, a Soviet assault gun platform developed during the early 50s. And the entire point of said assault gun is that they got an SU-76 and a T-70 from World War II, put them together, gave it a new 57mm gun, and you got the ASU-57. It was extremely light, only weighing 3.4 tons, with only 6mm of armor. You kick it out an airplane, it'd deploy parachute, and it would land with your airborne troops, allowing you to have direct artillery or an assault gun support behind enemy lines, which is very invaluable when you're very lightly armored, because airborne troops don't really carry all that much, so having some sort of tank with you always helps. Now, like I said before, it was extremely lightly armoured, and even some small arms could penetrate said tank, so they needed to make a better upgrade, a newer version of said vehicle. And so they came up with the ASU-85 in the late 50s, 59 to be exact. They got the chassis of a PT-76, made some modifications, removed the turret, and added an 85mm gun through the hull, just like a World War II tank destroyer. It served the same purpose as the 57, it was much more up-armoured, and it weighed quite a lot more at 15 tons, but it could still get easily kicked out of a plane and land behind enemy lines with your paratroopers. It saw service in the Soviet-Afghan War, and Vietnam uses them in a limited extent. In-game, the ASU-85M is a 10-point Soviet vehicle. It can also be brought for Poland, but for simplicity's sake we're just going to be covering the Soviet run, and it has two weapons available to it. First off, we got the D-70 85mm cannon with 45 rounds available to it, a range of ground of 1,900 meters, 30% accuracy, 9 AP, 3 HE, and a rate of fire of 8 rounds a minute. Overall, it's a rather lackluster gun, let's not lie here. 30% accuracy is pretty damn bad. 9 AP means at max range you're not going to run hit kill even a run armored vehicle. The 3 HE is pretty good considering this is a 10-point vehicle. It is also a kinetic energy cannon, so the closer you get to the target, more AP damage you're gonna be doing. So if you do get at close range, you can hopefully one-shot those lightly armoured APCs. We got a number in the history section. This was mainly developed as an assault gun, not as an anti-tank weapon. And secondly, a 50 cal machine gun. It's a 50 cal machine gun. Yeah, 50 calibers. 50 whole calibers. And if you take a look at its miscellaneous stats, it's 2 frontal armor, 1 at side, 1 at back, and 1 up top, making this a rather lightly armored beast. 10 HP, small size, poor optics, speed of 45 km off-road, and 110 on the road. Poor stealth and autonomy of 360 km, year restricted to 59, and it doesn't really have any type restrictions, meaning you can bring it up in an awful lot of decks. In battle, the ASU-85M is, well, it's become the new Red Force Soviet spam tank, and I'm not using that in a derogatory term here, because for 10 points, it's a reasonably priced vehicle. You got a gun that's decent, it won't be killing any tanks anytime soon, but good in the infantry support department and for dealing with lightly armoured vehicles such as jeeps and M113s and other such APCs. It doesn't have much armor, it's slow, it can't move around everywhere without being refueled, but for 10 points you got something. And this is what makes this unit pretty good, and this is where you see it a lot in most decks such as Eastern Bloc and Soviet decks. This is pretty much, I'd have to say, a very important unit to have, because it's cannon fodder. 10-point cannon fodder. When you're doing an assault, a big open ride assault onto an enemy position, you got your T80s, you got your ASUs, you got your modders directly loaded up in your BMP3s, and you are ready to roll out. This is a great supporting unit because you can get a lot of these guys. I mean, you could get 8 of them for 80 points. That's the same price as roughly getting a real cool other medium and tank. And they're going to be able to deal damage to the enemy infantry inside of towns and the lightly armored stuff, but the main thing is that they're going to direct the ATGMs and tank fire from your important units, and instead these guys get blown up, and well, who cares if they die? They're only 10 points. So overall, it's a really good supporting vehicle. It sucks by itself. It can kill infantry and lightly armored stuff thanks to its rather lackluster cannon, but when combined with stuff that can actually kill, it makes a wonderful little meat shield. And well, I'm going to leave it off at that. This has been another RANGROO unit of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as usual, please just take it easy.